Feral Conservatives live here on the Radio Rubber Room.
That was awesome, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
What's that one called?
That's called Class Reunion.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I've had one class reunion so far.
Yeah, we don't go to ours.
You don't go to yours?
We just write angry songs about how we're not successful as a
Oh, watch your beer,
20-year-olds,
beer.
Oh.
I just go and try to hit people up for money.
There it goes.
Yeah, there we go.
How's that working for you?
Yeah, not well.
Well,
The cushions don't come out of that thing, so just get your hand
Killing
down
it.
in there. There you go.
That mad
Alright.
intern game over there.
okay.
So that song is about not
averted.
going to a
Bass
class
player
reunion.
slash
That
crisis.
song
think
is
we're there.
about,
Hold on, so we gotta get there.
I think we're
that
so
song is about
processed.
aging not so gracefully, but just kind of looking at the bars that
People
are
said.
set for us, that
Mhm.
people set for us, that we feed into and then end up setting for ourselves.
Mhm.
And you know, how successful are we? Do we want to be successful by their measures?
What's the
Are we
definition
just
of
angry
success?
man children with Peter Pan syndrome? A lot
Yeah. Angry children.
of unanswered
You get
questions
it, you
there.
know.
But
I tell people all the time, people are like, you're acting mature. And I'm like, second star to the right, straight on till morning.
yes.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Yep.
It's all relative anyway, right? Because you know how many people get to do what you do, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's a dream come true.
Yeah.
Get to play
Yeah.
music every day.
Right?
Now, you guys have 2 albums out now, from what I understand.
We
2?
have an album and an EP out.
EP?
Yes.
The EP was 2011.
The EP just came out
Oh, okay,
in
I'm mixing it up.
February,
Yeah.
right?
We put it
It's-
out on Avant Records,
Yep.
which is a Richmond label.
And we're about to put out a new album in the fall this year.
Yeah.
So a full length.
Very
It's
cool.
really exciting, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are on Egg Hunt Records.
Definitely.
Now, I'm only familiar with one other band on Egg Hunt. We've had them on the show, Red States.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Red States,
Yeah.
Feral Conservatives.
It's
is-
up for debate who can outdrink the other.
How often do you compete?
As actually in August it was we had 3 shows together. It was
Yeah.
kind of fun. But my liver needed a break.
We won the drinking contest.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did,
There's
definitely.
only 3 of you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's just
Dedication.
like, well, it's just like the life bars. Like who actually wins the drinking contest? You know,
Right.
depends how you look
Yeah.
at it, really.
Yeah.
You know. No,
So-
Feral Conservatives, Red States. Is Egg Hunt some conservative right-wing conspiracy label?
We are. Donald Trump is actually at the bottom of our
Made in
financing.
China.
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 Wow.
So did I nail that, or
We are apolitical as a band.
Yeah.
just more about cats,
Don't-
stray cats?
Yeah, just
Yes.
That's our
Yes.
whole angle. It's
Cats
cats.
is our political stance could probably be summed up with
With
most.
kids.
We like kids.
Conservative cats.
Kittens and
Conservative.
cats.
The donkeys,
That's
the
a-
elephants, and the kittens.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. I feel like if that was more people's political stance, the world would just be a softer place.
It would definitely be a purrier place.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
Very
Definitely.
nice. Now you're saying you've got a new album in the works.
Yes, we just finished tracking. We're starting mixing
Mixing.
and hoping to get it out in the fall this year. So
Is that gonna be?
very soon.
No, you've got a tour coming up in the fall too.
Yes.
October, basically the whole month of October, you're gonna go crazy
Yeah.
all over the place.
And where are you going? Where are you most excited to go?
Well, I've never been to Atlanta, and we're going there, and that'll be awesome.
We've always had good luck. Philly, we've got a
Philly
good Philly
is
show,
always
and that's
one of our
always been
favorites, yeah.
great to us.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes, we got
Going to ground.
Chapel Hill, Daytona, Ohio, Brooklyn, Knoxville, Tennessee. So you guys are gonna be all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of doing a giant loop, kind of going more Midwest than we have in the
Mhm.
past. We've done kind of the regional, kind of hit DC, Philly, and up to New England. So this is gonna be fun. We haven't gone. We played North Carolina a few times, but we're going a little further south and
Yeah.
west than normal. And each time we go, we try to make it a little bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Know what you should do?
How many tours have you been on? Sorry.
Is this our like fourth one that we've done now?
Yeah,
something like
we
that?
try to do, and we try to do more and more like weekend, make DC and Richmond happen in a weekend.
Yeah, we'll do that a lot.
Been up to like Brooklyn a few times in Philly. And,
No,
This will be the first time I've ever been on a tour. I
Yeah.
just joined the band this year.
Excellent.
Very
I've
nice.
done a bunch. They're
There's a new
seasoned,
addition.
and they're gonna hold my hand through.
Now, who gets to keep him in the the prenup? Like who gets him?
Well,
Is
he
it, like,
just
assigned
joined the
or-
band. He probably wasn't
They
even
released me
considered.
in the wild.
I
each get half of them, don't you know?
I get the cat.
Yeah,
actually,
Matt gets
really.
the cat, so I guess I get Dan.
Yeah.
Wow. No shared custody, huh?
Really, we needed a designated driver.
We-
I'm sorry it came out now, but you're just our driver on tour. But
Sorry.
we'll let you plug
It all
in.
makes so much more
Yeah.
sense now.
There you go.
I've got an idea for your tours. Maybe this could be a whole egg hunt thing. For your tours, like every town, like steal something and hide it,
Okay.
and like leave a note,
Oh, I
like
see.
yeah,
Oh, I see.
and maybe some merch with it, you know, so when they find it, like they get the
Yeah.
merch.
Are you
and then-
condoning
Petty theft.
stealing?
Yeah, petty
Oh,
theft, not
geo
serious
walking.
theft, just petty theft.
We leave
Okay, so
it
make sure it remains petty.
along with a riddle.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, like yes,
Like a fortune
like a
cookie.
kind of scavenger / egg hunt type of deal. Loose, we can work on it. We can tighten this up.
This is good.
Yeah, pitch it to the guys upstairs, and then yeah, make it happen. No, no.
Ask
Guys
forgiveness
upstairs.
and permission, I've heard.
Well, no.
No.
Are you guys?
Yes.
Are there
yes.
guys?
I feel like I have this genius idea, and you guys will catch on
Anything to
later.
condone petty theft is fine with me. I love the idea.
Very good.
They will find a carefully worded riddle and end up at our music.
Yes.
There you
And will
go.
they be more angered that they had to work to discover our music? Will it be worth it, I guess, is the question. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Will the payoff...
Yeah.
That really sets us up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we have to be really good for them to have to find...
Yeah. It definitely
item
needs some.
and then be
The
like-
idea needs some tweaking. I'll
Does
admit
the
that.
Different
Dayton,
band.
Ohio Police Department like indie rock?
What's that?
Question.
Oh yeah.
Dayton, Ohio Police Department.
Oh, if you,
You may
write-
need to be a little bit more specific than that.
If you think we write music for officers of the law, then you can go out right now.
Who's gonna
It's
drive you
not
home?
acceptable.
Yeah.
Who's gonna drive you home?
That's
You know,
true.
Yeah.
from the
Okay,
guys-
you're back in.
Right.
Well, guys, we are going to get to another break, but we're going to be back with another live one from the Feral Conservatives when we get back. But right now, this is your label mates. This is Red States with Registration Letter here on Radio Rubber Room.
Let's make a run for it tonight. Get out of mind and out of sight. It's just a simple plan to black out and forget. I'll drive this dead end street to a place where our worst habits meet and I need a foreign town, but the liquor tastes the same. So far from home, but I am not alone. Let's make the most of this tonight. Whiskey words and sympathetic smiles. I've got a secret for your bloodshot eyes. So tell me how you got those stars. I think they look a lot like mine. We're gonna work this out before the sun comes up again. Now tell me what I should have known about everything we never should have known. Did anything turn out the way you planned? Will we ever really be okay? So if you feel like all is lost, just raise a glass with me. We'll toast to all that good will never be. Let's make our final stand tonight on shorelines with alcoholic guys. I need a hand to lift myself up off the ground. We'll toast to all that good will never be.
You're listening to Radio Rubber Room. Make sure you follow us at Radio Rubber Room on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Or better yet, write Facebook, request a love button specifically for our page because like just isn't strong enough a word. Enjoy the show.
Intensity, passion, desire. It smells good. These are the essences of Vaginae. The newest eau de toilette from the Spoof Coast Scents collection that brought the #1 selling men's cologne, Phallus Day. Take a deep breath. The ultimate pleasure. Behold the true scent of diamonds. Vaginae. Smell better than you Specially formulated from the most feminine of aromas. Flowers, cinnamon, diamonds, butterfly dust, and the tears of broken men. Vaginae. Harnessed from hormone glands of the tigress. Vaginae. Just spray once on each breast and once twain the legs. Please yourself. The only perfume guaranteed to attract men and other creatures. Vaginae. Oh, Vaginae. For the woman who only uses the finest silk tampons. Vaginae. Get it all over you.
John Lee Design. Build your website.
John Lee Designs will meet all your web development and graphic design needs.
Elegant, sleek.
John Lee is highly experienced in all aspects of XHTML,
CSC.
Java,
PHP. HTML.
and web development.
Job. JONLEE design.com.
Or John Lee Design at gmail.com. Or call him anytime at
804-829-0633. Sexy. Develop your site.
Are you dead, or has a loved one of yours died because of the use of vitamins? Vitamins may have come in contact with the food on your family's table. If you have noticed any of these symptoms, contact your medical health professional immediately. Feeling overly healthy, having regular bowel movements, great muscle to fat ratio, extended life, great skin, hair, and teeth, increased sex drive and performance, and you may or may not be entitled to a cash reward. If so, contact the law offices of Radio Rub Room at www.radiorubroom.podbean.com.
Just look me over. I'm on my last
Conservatives live here on Radio Rubber Room, www.radiorubberroom.com.
Whoa.
Yeah.
.com. What's
.com.
up?
Just .com.
Just .com.
So yeah, tell us about that one, if you want. No pressure.
That one's available
You're like-
on our tape EP release with Egg Hunt Records.
Definitely, yeah.
Um,
It's called Last Legs.
Very
And
cool.
like-
More to say. No.
it's a good song. We kind of like it.
Good song. We kind of like it.
So, yeah.
Right.
And now, EP album tour coming up, new album coming out soon. Where can people keep up with all that you've got going on in the world of the internet?
Our webpage, feralconservatives.com, has links like to our Facebook and our Twitter and Instagram and all that.
Yeah.
So it's easy to find us.
Facebook for updates.
Yeah.
Our Tumblr for like cat pictures.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, have you made any like headway or broke any ground in the internet cat market, like getting the cat pictures out there or anything, or
Every
any
time
viral cats yet? Or
It's a tough market.
it is, man.
It
They're
is
so
tough.
so
Our
saturated.
new shirt design actually features Bogey, our cat.
I think I saw that earlier.
Yeah. The orange.
Being
Bogey?
both feral and
I like it.
conservative, I would say.
Yes.
So there's that. And he gets averages about 15 likes on Instagram during
Nice.
15 to 20, I think.
during Catter Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 to 20.
It's not bad.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on what filter we choose
Yeah.
to really feature him.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah. We're working on him.
Yeah.
See, I just can't break into that Instagram. Like, I never get enough likes where it's like doesn't
You
show
gotta
who
get a
liked
cat.
it. You know?
That's when it breaks into double digits. Like,
Yeah, then it's like-
we still get happy. Like,
Yeah.
We're like,
yes.
I need to get a cat
Double digits.
and take
Yeah,
pictures
that's
of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's not
Do you need to?
Yeah.
Do you
Well, you
actually
need to get
to?
a cat and just
Chill with
just
it.
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Instagram.
No, just
Just
solely
to make
for
internet
Solely for
famous.
Instagram.
exactly. That's
For
it.
the hills.
Yeah. And and it won't be feral anymore.
I don't know.
Good.
Living with you, it might turn
It
feral.
might be feral.
Give him a little bit of feralness. Give
Yeah.
him a little.
Now, do you bring them to the shows or anything?
I feel like this is a Portlandia sketch. This-
Our entire lives
Yeah.
is a Portlandia sketch.
You know, it'd be like you put the muffs on the ears, you know, like the babies, and you bring them to
Yeah.
a concert.
Right.
So you want to protect your cat's ears. With,
Good cat owner response.
We tried to take him in the car. He kind of flips out a
Doesn't
little
like the
bit.
car.
He likes his environment. Just
He
kinda
doesn't like
safe.
people.
Well,
He gets
it's
it
a-
from me. He
he likes us.
likes us, but he's not a social cat.
Well,
Maybe
he's
not.
feral. What do you want?
Stress
Yeah,
him out.
right?
I'm trying to make him run our merch booth or something. I mean,
Yeah.
it's- I don't know. We also, by the way, PETA is based in Norfolk, so we have a little more regulations
Gotcha.
there.
A little more eyes on you.
Yeah, I don't think they'd like it if we were on the show.
Yeah, Bogey we haven't upgraded his registration actually. I don't know.
Had that to do list.
Should we edit that out of here or?
His rabies shot. He's an indoor cat, and we just
Keep getting
kind of let that slip.
mail about it, yeah.
It's like illegal aliens. As long as you keep them a secret, no
Yeah,
one's
well, now-
gonna get
So we
upset.
probably shouldn't mention it on the podcast, though. Is that kind
Yeah.
For
we
the
shouldn't
record,
talk about our
They don't know
Radio
your
Rubber
address.
Room
They don't
does
know
not
your address.
condone animal cruelty or not taking or irresponsible pet ownership or anything that Brian ever says.
And hopefully Donald Trump's not listening.
Try now.
Now, now you guys are from Virginia Beach. I don't get down that way a lot to see a lot of shows. But tell us what the music scene is like around there
Well,
nowadays.
there is no music scene in Virginia Beach.
None?
That's
It's all
Not really, it's like
all
cover
little
bands.
pants. All little
Oh,
pants.
What about the
We-
Thirsty Camel down
We
there?
play in Norfolk. We play in Norfolk.
Mostly Norfolk.
Yeah, that's where we play most of the time. That's where all the
This is Thirsty
That's
Camel
awesome.
shows?
Hell yeah, they do 3-piece shows all the time. You should hit them up. Yeah.
Just makes me think of the camel on
I
Broad
played
Street
Oh, it's not like that.
making its way down and getting really thirsty by the time it.
I mean, by the time it got down there, it
Yeah.
would be.
Oh,
So-
it's a dive. But they got a nice patio.
I've done some day drinking at the Thirsty Camel.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like a good place to day drink.
It is. It's on the water. It's
If we
perfect.
must. Yeah.
If you're gonna day drink, Thirsty Camel sounds like a good partner.
No, I thought that's why camels
crime.
had the humps, so they didn't get thirsty.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
think
work
that is
real
what
hard
this
to be
camel
a
is
thirsty camel.
This is like your first drink in months.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah.
I don't know how long is a long time for a camel.
Who knows how long a long time for a camel
But
is?
there's some really great venues. Belmont, House of Smoke, great stage, great sound guy. Tap House,
Yeah.
80-20,
80-20. So
Parlor. Yeah.
there's a good group of people kind of bringing guitar rock and
Mm-hmm.
mandolin. There's
Mandolin.
a couple people bringing mandolin rock back.
Yeah, I love that you play the electric mandolin.
Thank you.
That makes me really happy.
It's fun.
It's also beautiful.
Yeah, this thing is awesome.
It's an absolutely
Matt got me
beautiful
this for
The
Christmas.
Paul Reed Smith mandolin.
The PRS knockoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
So even is seasonally down there, does anything pick up like summertime when there's like a lot of people in and out, or?
Yeah, they do stages at the ocean front.
Yeah.
It's a lot more of a cover scene
Yeah.
then, but there's actually been some festivals down there.
Yeah, that's one of my memories being down there, seeing like a Beatles cover band right on the boardwalk.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can imagine.
But not
some
even-
Jimmy Buffett or
Jimmy,
something.
yes.
Definitely Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of Jimmy Buffett.
Who wouldn't want to go see that?
That's our. We also do Jimmy Buffett deep cuts. Margarita Timeville is our name.
I
Pina colada burger.
That pays the bills.
I used to do this. I used to love to do this thing, like pick up a Jimmy Buffett songbook and read it kind of like William Shatner style.
That's really a great idea.
Yeah.
Can you demonstrate for us?
Yeah.
I don't have a Jimmy Buffett songbook.
I
and
can pull up a
Fins
Jimmy
to the left.
Buffett.
Maybe
Fins to the right.
maybe when we get back, I can.
Got fins.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
it's been a
prepare.
while.
We'll prepare, and then we'll have a dramatic reading by Derek.
I
Yeah.
like mine with lettuce and
There you go. Yeah.
Mine's 57. And French fry potato.
Yeah.
You can do it better. You should go do that.
I think you do a better impression of William Shatner than I do. But it's all about that rhythm with the Jimmy Buffett songs just works so perfectly.
Who's William
Son of a
Shatner?
son of a sailor.
Who's William Shatner? I'm not familiar with this.
Star of stage and screen.
Sergeant, what would I be familiar with his work?
The
Anything?
Priceline commercials.
Price. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the negotiator.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say so? Okay.
Yeah, they got the woman from what is it, Big Bang Theory now doing those commercials with him.
Oh yeah, I saw
Okay.
that. That's
She
weird.
cut all her hair off. It's like
Well, they needed somebody
Pixie
somebody
cut.
famous to really go with them. I feel like
Yeah.
to kind of like
Someone
Yeah.
pick them up a little bit.
I think William Shatner qualifies as famous.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
If anyone qualifies as famous, Shatner. Shatner's a pretty good like, are you famous bar.
Yeah.
He's infamous.
I mean, he's been doing the
He
commercials
is
a while,
infamous.
but I don't know.
I mean, like everyone can do a Shatner impression.
He's
that
not,
makes you
he's not
famous.
like Flo from the Progressive commercials or anything.
No,
It's-
no.
He's not just famous for doing commercials. Like he's
He's no
famous and
Flo.
No
doing
Flo.
He's no gecko lizard.
He's not an invention of a marketing company,
Gecko,
so we can
Geico.
give him that.
Yeah. Well, either way, guys, we got to get to a break. We're gonna take a break, but we're gonna be back with another live one from the Feral Conservatives here on Radio Rubber Room. But right now, we're gonna hear one. Well, actually, in this break too. Let me say this first. We're gonna hear from Minimum Balance with Inverse Lullaby. But right now, we're gonna take a listen to Downbeat Switch with the Lights here on Radio Rubber Room.
GBS.
Woohoo!
No matter what
Welcome, my friends, to Alejandro's fine world of art. I'm Alejandro, and I'll be your guide. Today, we will be working with wood. Working the wood is art in its most natural of states. So natural. First, a little history of wood. Man has always had wood at his disposal. Wood comes from trees. Trees need wood to stay erect. I love trees because they give me wood. Choose your wood wisely. Working with a soft wood is less pleasurable. You will find the functionality of soft wood to be disappointing. It is important that you choose a hard wood. Some wood is so strong that even Mother Earth cannot blow them down, such as hickory, the hardest wood. Once you have chosen your tree, you will know it is the wood you want, because it is throbbing in the sky, begging to come down for release. It is ideal that you have a partner to get that wood down, but I prefer the solo method. Get a firm grip on your wood felling tool and stroke it, thrusting it with all of your might, as deeply into the wood as possible. Thrust and pull, and thrust and pull, and thrusting and pulling. Steady now. Timber! Bust your load of wood all over the ground. Now that you have obtained wood, maintain it by getting it milled into a more workable shape. You can get your wood milled into different thicknesses depending on your preference. I prefer 2 inches of thickness. Now I am really ready to work it. The wood, I mean. Since I've just destroyed an avian domicile, I will be constructing a birdhouse. In order to make your birdhouse, you must measure your wood. Measure and cut several units. Drilling in one an orifice that is large enough to fit even the largest of wood peckers. Attach them using butt joints. A butt joint is a joinery technique in which 2 members are joined simply by butting them together. You must reinforce your butt joints. You'll need a dowel rod. Drill holes at the butt joint. Deep, but not so deep. Smear your double-headed dowel rod with lubrication. Make sure you dock your members at the correct angles or your dowels will ream your holes. That's right, ram all those rods in there. Clamp them tightly to hold the unit in place. Reinforce all the butt joints with a good screwing. Get as many screws in there as possible. Screw it, screw it, screw it, screw it. Keep screwing, flip it over, screw it some more. Screw it, screw it, screw it. Yes, 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 yes. Jam a post in the bottom. Ah! After all this woodworking, I'm in need of a nap. Don't touch me.
Touch from an open window reminds you of the one you know. Hand on your hip, where you live. White noise of an ocean, radio won't tune. Touch from an open window reminds you of the one you know. Hand on your hip, where do you live? I'm gone.
great. I make. You're gonna love it. Start by mixing eggs and milk and stuff in like a bowl or something with whatever mixing tools you have available. The next thing you want to do is add like a pound of bacon. Like if you deep fry the bacon first, that's on point, but if not, that's cool too. Preheat the oven to like 420. Lather a baking pan with sausage gravy until there's like an inch or more. Pour the cake batter evenly into the pan, man, and place it in the oven for like 10 minutes. Remove the whole jank from the oven and add like 1 pound of cheese. Cheddar Monterey Jack is my preferred, but man, cheese is cheese. This cake is gonna be crucial. Place it back in the oven, which should still be preheated to like cool 420. And after like 10 minutes or something, pull that thing out and place it on like a windowsill or something, like a ledge where wind's blowing. And after like it cools off, that thing is ready. It's gonna be bum. The next thing you want to do while it's cooling is make like frosting, because it's delicious. Melt any combination of your favorite candy bars into a bowl, like with fire or something, like heat those candy bars up until they're melted. Then mix in Doritos so you can add crunchiness to your frosting. Chocolatey and crunchy. Apply generous portions of frosting.
Radio Bubble Room. It's Radio Bubble Room. It's Radio Bubble Room.
We got Derek, we got Still, we got Sean. We got Derek, we got Still, we got Sean. In your home.
It's Radio Bubble Room. It's Radio Bubble Room.
We got Derek, we got Still, we got Sean. We got Derek, we got Still, we got Sean.
Radio Bubble Room.
Radio Bubble Room.
Radio Bubble Room.
Feral Conservatives live here on Radio Rubber Room. We do have a show tomorrow, Chanel, don't we?
We do have a show tomorrow. It's going to be a super, super fun show. I'm really excited about it. It is Keith Yetter opening up with his new band. And guess who's in his new band?
Who?
Members of The Folly.
Okay.
So it's Jordan Letty and Tara Dillard on her crazy awesome fiddle. And Pat Keefe.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget who the drummer is. But it's an awesome band. They were having practice last night and I heard a little bit on the phone and it sounded amazing.
Even over the phone?
Even over the phone.
That's saying a lot.
That's saying a lot. I mean, like, these guys are, talented people.
Yeah.
And they're just opening up.
Mm.
And then we've got Stay In and Close Talker and Sea of Storms. And it's completely free and all ages and at the Camel. And we've got Crazy Tank and Local Pickle Productions switching off on lights. And so there are going to be some crazy lasers and smoke machines and all kinds of awesome things. Lauren will be there taking pictures. We'll be recording the whole thing. It'll be crazy. You should come out.
Okay, I'll be
It's
there.
at the.
I already said that. But it's at the Camel.
Pay attention.
Say it again.
Pay attention, Brian.
Pay attention, Brian.
I knew where it is.
I knew you knew where it was.
Say it.
I said it.
And Brian, I do like that we didn't even have to call each other to wear the same shirt.
Yeah.
I almost wore my Acoustos shirt tonight.
Yeah. But yeah.
We're the Acoustos Army.
Something like
I
that.
thought you guys did
When
that
you
on
nod,
purpose.
we can't hear you, Brian.
No.
I thought you coordinated. Like,
Don't we
together.
give them when we leave? Isn't that the sponsor, right? I mean,
Sadly.
You can have Brian's.
Well, that's true.
Or you can take it off his back. He'll give you the shirt off
I
his
do
back.
like the color.
I know. I
Green's
didn't know
looking
they
good
had
on you.
green.
Thank you.
I want green.
It's very positive green.
I want green.
Sunny disposition.
Can I trade it?
It's a negative green.
Tours. Up with some folks, or
Are we?
Yeah, we're playing with some friends. Actually, our first show in Norfolk is with some friends out of DC, the French Admirals.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They just put out an album called Closer Than Brothers. Might have been an EP. It was 8 songs. Is that an album these days?
sure. I don't know.
Came out last year. It's a great album. So we're actually gonna play with them
Yeah.
in Norfolk to kick things off, and then we're playing with the drummer's other band in Philly.
Yeah.
Called Silhouette Cities.
Silhouette Cities. Yep.
So some old friends, and we always make a ton of new connections on
Yeah.
tour, which is one of the best things about it. So
Yeah.
we're excited about
Where are you playing in Brooklyn?
that.
Black Bear
Black Bear Bar.
Bar. Yeah.
Don't know it.
Yeah.
No.
It's a first one for us too.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You stop by the brewery when you're there. They've got a. Well, most breweries have cats, but they've got a cat that chills a lot. Like right.
Do
up
most
front.
breweries have cats?
Yeah, to keep the mice out of the barley and stuff and the
Brooklyn
grain. And
Brewery or-
That makes
Vineyards,
sense.
too.
Legend has one, but it's really old. It doesn't come out much.
Hiding.
Cats and breweries. I'm sold. That's.
Yeah.
I'm there. That is our political stance right there.
Yeah.
Cats and breweries.
Yes.
Pro
Everyone
cats
just-
and breweries.
Yeah.
Other than that, calm
I can
down.
get behind.
Yeah.
I would vote for that. I support those things wholeheartedly on a regular basis with my wallet.
I would put that bumper sticker on my vehicle.
That's
They can't hear you nodding either.
Cats for president.
They
Yes,
can't hear my
cats for
sarcastic
president.
nod.
What?
Yes.
They can't hear my sarcastic nod.
Yeah.
Damn. How are you guys doing over there? Sarcastic
We're
nods
good.
working for you?
I am nodding sarcastically.
They're all
Yeah.
nodding
Rolling
sarcastically
my
at this
eyes
point.
and everything.
Very mocking tone. Right
There
Just
is
the way
a-
I'm sitting is.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. I love it. So what else have you guys favorite adventure from tour?
Oh.
I've been hearing adventures because Jet Trails Media, my booking and marketing company, we've got one of our members is out on tour with Red Light Rodeo right now in Denver, and one of our other managers just got back from tour with the
I think
Bells.
they're in Chicago tonight. Chicago.
It's possible.
Yeah.
They were in Denver when I talked to them last night.
Yeah.
Or no, they were in Kansas last night. They were in Denver 2 days ago. But yeah, they played Kansas last night, and it was pretty bleak. But they stocked up on edibles in Denver, so they were just fine. It was an interesting Skype meeting. It was an interesting Skype meeting with the band. But Carly just got back from the Bell's tour in New York, so like I've been getting all of these tour stories, and of course I can't tell other people's tour stories, but I would love to hear more of them.
Can you check and see if my mom's listening?
It doesn't tell me
Did it tell you her IP address?
who's listening,
Okay.
but I can tell you that 5 people are listening.
5 people.
The most recent story is we played a house
Currently.
show with actually Red States, but it was pretty crazy. There were a lot of people there, and I'm bad at telling stories, but like everyone was very drunk, obviously. But like at the end of the show, we usually end our show with like this jam section, and we jam all out. And I just remember like Dan and I were both kind of like on the ground, just like jamming out, like being really loud. And like I kind of saw that Matt was going crazy on the drums, which he was borrowing drums from another drummer that night. But his cymbals, they were his cymbals.
I was being very respectful. That is a footnote. You must know. I was being respectful.
So he ends up like picking up, was it your cymbal stand?
Yeah, it was his cymbal stand.
It was his cymbal stand, your cymbal, and just like bashing the shit out of this thing. And this guy, whoever owned the drum kit, just like steps right over Dan's body, snatches that thing out of Matt's hand, and is like, "No, that's a $3,000 drum kit, man." And he like starts packing up the drum kit right then and there, like while we were still like in the middle of our thing.
Yeah. It was like you could hear the record scratch.
It was like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And everyone there was like silent.
There was silence, and there was like respectful applause.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden there was like everyone woke up like, oh.
For you guys.
Oh, that's over for us.
Not for the dick taking the drum set away.
Yeah, that's up for debate actually.
Now he stepped over you. What were you like laying down playing,
Well, I was
or
laying
like
up
did he
against
like
this
was he that
refrigerator.
tall?
We were in a kitchen.
We were in somebody's kitchen, a room a quarter the size of this.
Yeah.
And there was a lovely refrigerator, and it was just comfortable. You know, and I was in a position not unlike this one, so he had a pretty clear step across
Okay,
me.
sitting on like a couch or something.
Oh no! I mean,
he was on the ground.
Maybe I could put my feet more up in the air.
Gotcha.
I was on the ground. Let's
Okay.
just be clear. We were both.
We were both like
made it
on
to
the ground,
floor
just
of the
like
kitchen.
jamming.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
See, that's
We should do that later in
So
here.
the
I
joke
don't
of the
know.
night was that $3,000 kit.
So $3,000 kit. I feel like if you have a $3,000 kit, you can have like a crappy $100 beater kit for situations like kitchen shows.
I feel like if you have a $3,000 kit, you probably shouldn't be playing house shows. Or if you're playing house shows, you probably shouldn't have a $3,000 kit.
That was our thought.
Well, a $3,000 kit is durable too. Like, who
True.
gives a shit if you're pounding it?
Right.
I mean,
That's kind of what it's
they're
for.
built
I also
for.
That is what they're
mentioned it was
for.
my cymbals, so we're talking.
Yeah.
We're talking the actual kit itself was $3,000.
So the cymbals.
You know, probably
guy-
$1,500 kick drum alone. I mean,
Great, but you're only using the head. That's the problem. Anyway.
well,
Well,
it
you should
actually
be
took
more
away
frugal.
from my terrible playing, so I was. Thank you.
It was fun though.
Well, I'm sorry you experienced that.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. We would never do that to you, because that's not even our kit.
This is not a $3,000 kit, so
Really.
be very
How much
careful
are we
because it's
talking
very
there?
fragile. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's an 80s Ludwig kit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's great. I just have post-traumatic stress from that situation.
Understand.
So
Okay.
at our finale, I may kind of.
Nobody
roll onto
can
the
nobody
floor.
can sneak up behind you here.
Yes. Yeah. I
I'm
did
just gonna
stab some.
grab cymbals.
They like catch a drumstick in the forehead
Yes.
kind of thing. Yeah.
It's involuntary.
Yeah.
No, don't judge
Right.
me on that.
No one is judging you here, sir. No one is judging you here. Well, we're gonna get to another break, and when we get back, of course, one more live one. We've got one more live one from Feral Conservatives, but right now we are going to hear from Carla in the Brotherhood with 50 Feet here on Radio Rubber Room.
Ooh, I like this band.
I need you to do a little different, and that's for you to keep your fucking distance. Right there is fine, right there's okay. Right there is fine, right there's okay. You ain't nothing but a trouble bubble, baby. You ain't been nothing but double trouble lately. Right there is fine, right there's okay. Right there is fine, right there's okay. I need you to do a little different, and that's for you to keep your fucking distance. Right there is fine, right there's okay. Right there is fine, right there's okay. You ain't nothing but a trouble bubble, baby. You ain't been nothing but trouble lately. And that's for you to keep your fucking distance. Right there is fine, right there's okay. Right there is fine, right there's okay. You ain't nothing but a trouble bubble, baby. You ain't been nothing but trouble lately.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. The smaller they are, the harder they are to find.
Is your normal bargain brand toilet paper too rough, wood-like? Are you chafing or just plain raw? Ass Cloud. Are you going through Gold Bond or cornstarch like it's going out of style? Ass Cloud. Do you long for something more luxurious when it comes to doing your business? Ass Cloud. Well, new from Spoofco comes the first ever gourmet laboratory tissue, Ass Cloud. Ass Cloud is made from the finest of baby bunny fur, mixed with cashmere and mink pelts. Ass Cloud. Each square is infused with nanocarbon fibers for ultimate strength. Ass Cloud. You'll be down to 1 square, 2 tops depending on your diet. Ass Cloud. Ass Cloud. Ass Cloud. Comes in scents like strawberry fields, Ass Cloud, mountain brook, Ass Cloud, alpine pine, Ass Cloud, and old pennies, Ass Cloud. Every square is lathered with lotion, luxuriously for that extra smooth feel. Ass Cloud. If you have to ask how much it costs, then you cannot afford it. Wipe your bottom like the angels do. Ass Cloud.
Do you have trouble getting going in the morning? Are you sometimes filled with overwhelming self-doubt that paralyzes you, making getting out of bed seem like something that's not worth doing? Well, we have the fix. From the makers of Mandal comes the Get Your Ass Out of Bed, You Beautiful Son of a Bitch self-esteem alarm clock.
Get your ass up, you beautiful son of a bitch.
The messages of the self-esteem alarm clock were expertly written by expert greeting card writers.
Get your tight ass up, you sexy, sexy ass. It's gonna be a great day, sexy. Damn, you're good looking and sexy.
Start your day off right with the Get Your Ass Out of Bed, You Beautiful Son of a Bitch self-esteem alarm clock. And remember, you're a sexy bitch.
The Get Your Ass Out of Bed, You Beautiful Son of a Bitch self-esteem alarm clock may cause morning wood, hypertension, Napoleon complex, puffy nipples, bloating, an erection lasting more than 42 hours, juvenile diabetes, or frankenbean.
Rich people have always tried to one-up each other's richness since the invention of money. You get a Mercedes, your wealthy tampon tycoon neighbor gets a brand new Bentley monster truck. Flying in style in your new chopper? Bam! Your neighbor rocks the block in his customized jetpack. Fear no more, my friends. One-of-a-kind fashions are now available from the owners of Stanley Stevens Endangered Wildlife and Game Hunting Preserve. You'll be looking as rich and arrogant as ever in your panda fur bell-bottoms with bottlenose dolphin liner. Are you afraid you're not rich enough to afford that ass-to-head hair transplant? Bald Eagle ball caps are now available, now with 100% more eagle. Beat the cold in your flashy new rhinoceros windbreaker. Don't forget about your ride. Pimp it out with California redwood side paneling. Here at Stanley Stevens Endangered Wildlife and Game Hunting Preserve, accidents happen, but you'll be sure to know that your magnificent whooping crane necktie will have you keeping up with the Joneses because it's only one of 11 in existence. Stanley Stevens Endangered Wildlife and Game Hunting Preserve. You'll be looking as rich and arrogant as ever.
New from Spoofco, it's My Pet Dinosaur. It's a fact that kids love dinosaurs, but with the growing popularity of violent video games and child-sized margaritas, the interest in dinosaurs is in decline. Because Spoofco believes that exploiting children is great for business, we've created My Pet Dinosaur. At-home genetics lab and incubation chamber.
This toy dinosaur is stupid. Let's go play video games.
Hold on there, you little bastards. My Pet Dinosaur is different.
Awesome!
Every My Pet Dinosaur package is complete with Dino DNA, syringe, fit zipper, cell splicer, incubation chamber, and growth hormones for faster development.
I got a brontosaurus for Christmas. I named him Buster, and by summer, I was grounded because Buster ate all the trees and stomped on my mom's car. Stupid brontosaurus.
My friend Billy got a velociraptor. I miss Billy.
Look how cool my baby T-Rex is. Ow! My finger!
My Pet Dinosaur, new from Spoofco.
you back. I'm running just to leave the house and carry the pain. Already now, we fall together, then we fall out. These things you lost in the fire. These things you lost in the fire. These things you lost in the fire.
Feral Conservatives live here on Radio Rubber Room.
Woohoo! That was awesome, guys. I love that one.
Thank you.
It's off the new album. Both of those songs we just played, the last two.
Last two brand new.
Yeah, brand new songs.
Very good. You've been playing them at shows yet, or?
Just a little bit, those two. Just slowly
Kind of working up
introducing.
to it, yeah.
Yeah.
If they went okay. We'll check out the playback tomorrow and
Watch the tape.
watch the tape.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what Coach says.
Yeah.
And what's that album called?
Good
We have
question.
yet
Yeah.
to name that one.
We always get the album
$3,000
name.
kit. No.
Catman
I like that.
I like that, Brian.
We're getting it together.
I think it's gonna be Catmandu.
Catmandu. He do.
What does he do?
Or just yeah. Okay. I got nothing really. I got nothing. So, are you guys planning to come back to Richmond anytime soon? Any shows in the
We'd like
process?
to. Yeah, we just played Strange Matter last month.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We've heard good things about your house show scene. Any thoughts on that?
Have you guys heard of Our House?
Yes, that
Yeah.
was one I wanted to try and get us into, hopefully, like this winter or something like that.
Call them ASAP. They're booked like into December.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
In fact, they might actually be booked through January, but you may be able to hop on a bill. But yeah, call Kira or Mitch and
Sweet. Okay.
hit them up on the. They do all the booking through the email. I think it's ourhouse@gmail.com. But look at their Facebook page.
Yeah, that'd be
Cool.
Yeah.
So maybe in January.
Maybe.
Yeah,
January.
hopefully
Maybe
January.
January.
That's what I'm looking at.
I mean, we can probably fit you in somewhere.
Yeah.
At one of our camel shows, one of our every other Wednesday
Oh, that'd
events.
be awesome
Yeah,
too.
cool.
Anytime.
We've got a bunch of those coming out. Bunch of
Sweet.
really good ones.
Every other week.
Every other week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let us know.
But not.
Oh yeah, we've got a weird thing coming up. We're gonna miss one or.
Well, because we're going to Pink Moon.
Oh yeah.
Because it's the Pink Moon Festival, September 17th through the 21st. Otherwise, we would have a show on the 16th. But we're going up to West Virginia that night to set up all of our cameras and make sure that we are good to go. Because we'll be live streaming 24 hours a day from Pink Moon. How exciting is that?
That's awesome.
So many Richmond bands are going. So many Richmond bands are going.
And it's a new mountain.
And it's Flint Rock Farm. It's on a new mountain. It's on the mountain just across.
They just like built it.
No, it's new to Pink Moon.
It's a new mountain.
It's not at Pinky's Farming. We're actually going up there this weekend. Well, I'm going up there this weekend to do a little introduction video to the new venue. Apparently there are creeks and a swimming hole, and they just built a new stage, and it's even better than it was before. So look forward to that preview video coming out next week, and I'll tell you all about it when I get back. But Pink Moon is going to be super fun.
I wonder how far down that creek you'd have to wander to find a moonshining camp.
Probably not too far.
It's worth a try.
I mean, you don't
If I
really
was going,
you
I
don't
would go
really
on a
have to
friggin'
look for it.
Journey looking.
I mean, why? When the neighbors just drop off jars of moonshine at the driveway, like all the time.
It would just be fun.
Instead of the milkman.
Adventure.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Moonshine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like walking up on a weed farm. Like, it's not a good idea to walk up unannounced.
No, you just smell the fire burning. You're like, I know what that is. All right, let's go back, guys.
All right, so you don't actually want to see it.
I think Brian planned it on a different weekend just so you don't miss all the music.
Right.
And also, so you don't get to the festival in trouble.
Just plan a moonshining hunt, and then just do the festival separate. Then the following weekend, maybe moonshine hunt.
I don't know. There's no other reason for me to be out there. So.
Other than moonshine?
Other than the festival.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
But this is one
My
of the...
sister's getting married that weekend, so I have to go there.
To the festival.
And I'd much rather be with my sister at her wedding. But I definitely want to go to Pink Moon as soon as I
Next
can.
year.
Yes.
In the meantime, I want you guys to like take a minute. Like, Richmond is such a huge part of this festival. Like, Richmond has saved this festival a number of times and has like helped it grow and has been just a huge part of making this festival happen. So Richmond bands include the Shack Band, the Southern Bells, Toxic Moxie, Imaginary Sons, Deaf Scene, or
They're not.
no, I'm thinking of Three Sound, who's also going to be there. Aerodynamics is close enough, or at least he used to be Richmond. Kings Belmont used to be Richmond, right? Charlottesville, close enough. And I'm going through this very, very long list of bands as quickly as I possibly
Gold
can.
Rush?
That is Gold Rush. There's also Sun Eater, Night Idea, Dalton Dash. Gold. We already said Gold Rush. So you're getting it at Face Ship, Van Drew, Liam McGennity, who's been on the show, Samantha Pearl from a couple weeks ago, Venus Guytrap, and Keith Yetter. Plus Radio Rubber Room and Jet Trails Media.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But no Brian.
No Brian.
Damn it.
Because Brian will be getting drunk at his sister's wedding and coming up with even better stories to tell us when we get back.
Yeah, that's a good one. There's a beach house on an island somewhere. I don't.
Oh, and the Deems. I forgot to mention the Deems.
I might go with Brian.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
You're
come
not
on,
allowed.
Derek,
You have work to do. He has a job to do.
Okay.
Beach house then.
But it's my job to bring Virginia
Do you see this
to
look?
the wedding.
Do you see this look?
Stern.
I'll split time.
Derek Vara.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Derek Vara.
It's Vera. It's a long A.
I would kill you.
You should know that.
I would kill you. Say my last name. Go ahead.
VQ.
Wrong.
No.
Wrong.
That's right.
Vidju.
It's a hard.
Yeah,
no, it's a hard G.
No.
It's
no.
Vidju?
Seriously, people.
I thought I heard you say VQ.
All the time.
I never say that.
I think you're going to say the
never say that.
opposite of whatever I
Vidju.
said.
Yes.
Okay, I bid you adieu.
Learning moment.
Oh my god. That's what you get for calling people out on their mistakes, Derek. And also, you're going to Pink Moon.
I know, I'll be there.
As it should everybody else, everywhere. Because it's going to be the most fun ever.
Well.
Says me.
Guys, we've had a blast with you guys. Enjoyed the tunes.
Thank you.
Good luck on the tour.
Thanks so
Good
much
luck
for
with the new
having
album.
us.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you need to get out to the people before we go?
I think so. Tour album.
Nailed it.
Jeb
Nailed it.
Jeb Bush is selling guacaboles.
What?
God.
Jeb Bush?
For only $75 if
What's
you go on
that thing?
his.
What is that
What
thing?
is that?
The former governor of Florida.
For your,
Jeb
for your
Bush.
Sunday fun day, you like some homemade guacamole, I'm sure, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So get a Jeb Bush guacamole for only $75. Actually, it supports his campaign. That's a joke.
You should not get
Was it like a guacamole maker or something?
It's a guacamole. It's a
Dispenser?
bowl for.
Is it just a bowl for
For
guacamole?
breaking up the avocado.
Wow.
like what do they call
Mortar
it?
and pestle.
Like a mortar and pestle bowl. Like
Yeah.
It belongs on an alchemist's table, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Now I want guacamole.
But do not support his campaign. We just
Yeah,
Maybe IKEA has guacaboles.
Yeah.
check out
IKEA.
guacaboles
Jeb
at a
Bush.
store near you.
Don't worry. I'm voting for Jindal.
I only just use
Jen-
a regular bowl and a fork.
Does anybody? No.
That's a guaca porky.
Next week on Radio Rubber Room, the Republican Party debate. Conservative ferals are going to
This is a music show, and we never really got into politics. But
Red
Donald
States
Trump,
told
if
us
you
to
come
say
on the
that.
show, I will have Donald Trump on the show.
I will skip that show.
All right, that's
He's
fine.
going to call us all losers, though.
Maybe he'll sell soup ladles.
And I don't
His
know.
hair's going to come to life and kill us.
Either way, it's been a blast, but we've got one more tune, and this is what you all need to do right now. This is Settle Down by Gold Rush here on Radio Rubber Room. Just
Woohoo!
settle down, guys.
Yeah, Gold
Guys, it's been a
Rush.
blast.
See them at Pink Moon.
Boom.
I got the blues and so I settled down to get off the map. I thought about the things that I could have done until I heard the rocks hit the glass. And this could be the time I put
never looked back, but I didn't want to leave it alone. I narrowed my eyes, I rolled up my sleeves, I narrowed my eyes alone. And this could be the time I put things on the line and say I'm gonna swallow my pride. Tell me, baby, what you know. I've been waiting here, had one just to calm me down. Now I'm ready, dear. Tell me, baby, what you know. I've been waiting here, had one just to calm me down. Now I'm ready, dear. I got a mind like a choo-choo train rolling down that track. I sing these words to myself because nobody's singing them back. I got the blues and so I settled down. I settled down. I got the blues and so I settled down. I settled down.